What's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2021. And most people think getting your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is super hard, but it's really not if you know how to do it. And I'm proof of this because back when I first started on YouTube and I had no idea how to do anything, it took me the first 8 months to get 500 subscribers. However, during the next 12 months, I gained over 100,000 subscribers because I figured out how to do things properly. So I guess if you just want to struggle and figure everything out on your own at the start like I did, you can just leave this video now. But if you want to learn the secrets to getting your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube much faster, then make sure you watch this entire video. And then just make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's get into the video. All right, so let's just hop straight into secret number 1, which is the secret I just want to get out of the way first because it's the most obvious one, but I'm also going to explain it in a way that no one else does, so make sure you pay attention to this. So with that being said, secret number 1 is to ask them to subscribe, but you have to do it in a very specific way. And the most common way people do this, and you've probably seen it on countless YouTube channels, is they'll have the beginning part of the video, the intro, telling them what the video's about, yada, yada, yada. And then sometimes they'll show a channel trailer intro video thing for 5 or 10 seconds. And then they'll say, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's this, my channel's about this. If you want to see more videos about that, make sure to subscribe with your notification bell on. And that might even be the way you've been told to do things. I mean, that's how I did it at the start, but that's definitely not how I suggest you do it at all. So what I suggest you do, instead of having a super long intro and then telling them about your channel and subscribe and yada, 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 I suggest having a super short intro, getting into the value of the content as quick as possible and not asking them to subscribe at the beginning. Because at the beginning is when the most people are gonna drop off the fastest. So you don't wanna be wasting time having an intro video and all this other stuff. And instead, you mention it either in the middle or at the end of the video. So for example, if you're gonna do it in the middle, after you've provided some value, you're like, hey, if you're getting some value, make sure to subscribe with the notification bell on. That's it, easy peasy. And at that point, you've already given value, so they're much more likely to reciprocate, which is reciprocity. Or like I said, if you wanted to do it at the end, rather than telling people they have to like the video, subscribe, buy my product, buy my course, and all these different things, it's probably better to just focus on getting your first 1,000 subscribers at the start, because then you can start making more money afterwards, right? So basically what I suggest is keeping it very simple, because the end is similar to the beginning. If you're just rambling on talking about stuff they don't care about, a lot of people are going to start dropping off. So if you just keep it quick at the end, hey, thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Literally, that's it. It can be more in depth than that, but that's just a quick little example. Another thing you could add on at the end if you wanted to is that's when you could tell them about what days you upload. Hey, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe with notification bells on so you don't miss my other videos that I upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. or whatever. You know what I mean? And another tip I could give you is try not to say thanks for watching the video until you're literally about to end the video. Because if you say, hey, thanks for watching, and then you talk for another minute, so many people are going to check out and just drop off. So just be wary of that. But something you can do to really know for a fact if a strategy is working is something that nobody seems to mention, and that's the fact that YouTube gives us all of the data in our YouTube Studio back office where we can actually see what's working. So you could make a video similar to another topic where you made a video, and in one you ask them to subscribe in the middle, and in the other you ask them to subscribe at the end, and then you compare the two analytics and see which one you got more subscribers from. It's that simple, and that's why analyzing and understanding your analytics can literally make or break your channel. Talk to Mr. Beast about it. He's all about analytics, and that's also one thing that I teach in my No Face YouTube course at nofaceyt.com. Shameless plug, but I'm serious. Analytics are super important. You definitely have to understand them. And those are just some simple things that you just don't know unless you learn it from someone or go through a bunch of trial and error like I did, which I don't suggest. But yeah, so that's definitely a secret that can help a ton in getting your first 1,000 subscribers. When it comes to secret number 2, though, this is a huge deciding factor for your entire success of your channel, and that is to get started in one specific niche. And if you don't know what that is, a niche or a niche is just the topic or category that your videos are in. And by the way, if you've already created a YouTube channel, but you've been posting videos in a bunch of different niches, I'd also suggest just creating a brand new channel in one specific niche. This is not only important in getting your first 1,000 subscribers, but keeping your first 1,000 subscribers and the growth of your channel. Because let's say you're posting videos about fitness one day and a bunch of people subscribe to that fitness video. Then the next day you're posting about animals, and the day after that you're posting about roller skating. I guess that could kind of be fitness, but you get the idea, right? So those people who subscribe for fitness aren't going to be interested in the animal video and vice versa. So you may get some subscribers, but you're not going to grow your channel because people aren't interested in all of your videos. Whereas if you have one specific niche like fitness and all of your videos are about fitness, that one subscriber who subscribes to that one fitness video is gonna be interested in all of your videos. Which is also why I suggest, if you've already been doing that and posting in a bunch of different niches, to just start over, because having a bunch of inactive subscribers who don't like your content is worse than not having subscribers, to be honest. But the beautiful thing about YouTube, which is like a huge misconception, is people think they need to be an expert in a certain niche or topic to get started. And it's just so not true. And you're probably wondering like, well, if I'm not an expert, how will I come up with video ideas then? Right? Well, that's where secret number 3 comes in, and that is to model already proven content. And all that means is finding a specific video on YouTube with a high amount of views and then recreating it in your own way. It's super simple to do, but you're probably wondering like, how do I find these videos? And that's what I'm about to show you right now. And there's a couple ways to actually do it, but let's say you're in the tech niche. So we would just type in tech to the search bar here. Now, most people or a few people might tell you to go to filters and then filter it by, like, let's say upload date this week. And then you could also filter it by view count. The problem with this is, so this video was uploaded 3 days ago and it has 2.5 million views. So you might think that that's like a super popular video, and it is. However, if you go to his channel, he has 9 million subscribers. So that's probably just like a normal view video for him. Also, something you gotta pay attention to is what the topic of the video is. So this is about a new phone that's coming out. So this isn't an evergreen video, right? Like if you modeled this video a year from now, no one would be looking up that video because it's old news by then. But if you were doing a video about amazing tools that are on another level, that's evergreen because people will always be looking at stuff like that, if that makes sense. But again, the reason I don't like this is because these videos have a lot of views, but if you look at their channel, they're gonna have a ton of subscribers. So instead, what I suggest doing is you could either click on these channels and then find a video from them, and I'll show you how to do that, or you just filter it again and you go to channel. Now you have a bunch of different tech channels we could go check out. So let's just use this Quantum Tech HD one. If we go to their videos then, and then we sort them by most popular, now look, okay, he has 9 million subscribers, but this is 60 million views right there. Okay, so that's a super proven video, right? So that's the way I like doing it, because then you know it's got a high amount of views even if they have a lot of subscribers. You know what I mean? And that's just the way I do it. That's the way I suggest doing it. But you can do both ways and try it out as well. And then again, just make sure it's an evergreen video. But now, let's say you just finished modeling a proven video and you have a super dope video that you just uploaded to your brand new YouTube channel. That means secret number 4 is to get people to that video. And this is actually where a ton of people screw up, me included. Back when I first started, I was listening to Gary Vee a lot, and I love Gary Vee, but this is one thing I have to disagree with. He tells you to be on every single platform and upload all this content every single day. And I tried. I really tried. I was posting on Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, blogging, YouTube, Facebook groups, Facebook page. I'm not kidding. Literally everything. Instagram even. Okay? I even hired someone before I was making any money to try and help me with it, and it was just not working out. But let me tell you, once I decided to just stop all of that and focus on one main platform, which was YouTube, and one main support platform, which was TikTok, my business exploded. And sure, it didn't explode overnight, but being able to focus just on YouTube and just really improve my content and get better at doing YouTube videos. Because yeah, you can make a post on Facebook Facebook and post it to every other platform, but it doesn't work like that. Like, you have to make platform specific videos. That's why people who are posting Facebook lives and then upload them to YouTube get no views, because it doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? It has to be platform specific. And you also have to take the time to get good at that platform specific content. I don't know why I keep doing that, but you get what I'm saying, right? But basically my content just kept improving on YouTube. And then what I would do is I would take that YouTube video and I would make like a video on TikTok about that video, but in a much shorter version, because TikTok videos can only be 60 seconds long. And at the end of that video, I would say, hey, if you want to check out the full in-depth video on this topic, go to the link in my bio to my YouTube channel and you can watch the full video over there. And that's literally what I did for every video I uploaded. So it was like 3 per week I was doing at that time, and it just blew up my channel and it really changed my life forever. TikTok literally changed my life forever. And I really suggest just trying things out. Like, maybe it's not TikTok for you, maybe it's Instagram, but you have to try and you have to be putting in that work. That's the most important thing. But now, when it comes to actually getting people to your videos, that's only half the battle, which leads us to secret number 5, which is actually getting people to keep watching your videos. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is a business, and the longer people watch your videos and the longer people watch videos on YouTube in general, the more ads they show and the more money they make. But that's also the same for you. The longer people watch your videos, the more money you make as well. And there are a few easy tips I can give you to help you get people watching your videos longer, so you can get that 4,000 hours of watch time on your channel and get monetized faster. So tip number 1 is to script your entire video. And this is super important, because if you're just like talking about random stuff and like going off topic, people are gonna leave. And what's crazy is I never used to script my videos before. I don't know if you heard my story, but basically I was watching YouTube and I heard this YouTuber I like say that he scripts his entire videos. So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna try. And literally the first video I scripted the entire thing was this copy and paste video on my YouTube channel, and it got more views than I had ever gotten on a single video. And you can call that luck or timing or whatever, but that's just what happened. And if I'm being real with you, like at the start, when you're first starting out, not scripting your video is probably harder than scripting your video. It just really helps having like a set template of what you're gonna say and just following with that. Tip number 2 is to make sure when you're reading from your script, you're not sounding completely monotoned. And this is especially important if you're not showing your face, because if you sound monotoned and that's all they're really hearing, they're gonna be much more likely to leave. Tip number 3, if you are showing your face, is to make sure you have proper lighting, your audio sounds good, obviously, and your background is clean. And tip number 4 is to add in some B-roll footage to your video. And this could be as simple as throwing up a screenshot, or if you're talking about money, putting a video of some money up. Because let's be honest, if people are looking at the same shot the entire video, it gets boring. So you gotta switch it up a little bit. But if I'm being honest, none of those tips and none of the secrets I've shared this far even matter if you don't follow secret number 6, which is probably the most important one, and that is you have to stay consistent. You can't expect to go to sleep and wake up after one day of uploading on YouTube and having 1,000 subscribers. That might happen to 0.00001% of people, but if you're brand new, the chances of that happening are pretty much 0. You have to actually be willing to upload and stay consistent over an extended period of time. And it's crazy because I see a lot of people complaining to me, like in my DMs or on my comments, like, Thomas, I've been uploading for 2 weeks. I got 10 videos on my channel, but they got like no views. I'm ready to give up. But what's crazy is those videos that they're talking about, those 10 videos, is there some stuff they could improve? Sure, like definitely, like no one's a pro at the start. However, those 10 videos have more views than my first 10 videos had. That's the crazy part. The problem is they're comparing themselves to where I'm at now after 2 years of putting in hard work to where they are 2 weeks after they started. You get what I'm saying? But what's even crazier is people don't realize, even if you look at like Mr. Beast, who's like the GOAT of YouTube, it took him super long to get 1,000 subscribers too. But the reason some of these huge creators struggled back when they were first starting is because there wasn't all the knowledge readily available that teaches you how to grow on YouTube faster and make more money on YouTube like there is today. So with that being said, if you want to get access to all of that knowledge without having to go through all the trial and an error, make sure to go over to nofaceyt.com, where I teach you all of my secrets to starting and growing a successful business on YouTube that actually makes you money. And you can do it all without ever having to show your face or make the videos yourself. So again, if you're interested, go to nofaceyt.com, and that's all I got. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.